support and there's that same exact question I said. They're all psyched up. Somebody psyched you over at ABC. They're going to psych it. Terrible person and a terrible reporter. As far as the Epstein, I threw him out of my club many years ago because I thought he was a sick pervert.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Straight ahead, a rematch of Super Bowl 56, and it should be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
Brings up second.
Throwing is Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith.
And a Rams first down.
Now Stafford, he's going to change things up.
36-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Rams first down.
Stafford now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. To the air again, Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Back to throw, Stafford. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Adams. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
That's good for a Rams.
Hey, give me a radar.
Now Stafford. And it's caught. A gain of 7 that time, 2nd goal. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Rams are on the board first here this afternoon. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. It's complete. It's caught. And it's 8-0. And what a way to cap off the opening touchdown drive. You go for 2 and you get it.
Remember when the PAT or the extra point was a gimme, right? Not plus 99%. It's not that way anymore, so more people are willing to take a chance, go for 2, and take the kicker a little bit out of the game.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Man open, that's Ja'Marr Chase complete. And Chase going to... have a Bengals first down as the tackle made up around the 33-yard line. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rusher's right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit, but it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Showing a little toughness, and the team rallies around it. This could really help them on their drive.
Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This one complete to Yoshivas. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
T. Higgins, 32 yards. And the Bengals have cut the lead back down to 2. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
43-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Hey, 22!
And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First run now for Kyren Williams.
Kyren Williams, the ball carrier. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Bengals' 23-yard line.
2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. And Stafford's going to take it himself. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's third down. On the sneak, it's Stafford. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
As we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. After the run, now Stafford going to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
And Stafford's going to take it himself. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
On the sneak, it's Stafford. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Davante Adams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge win for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
There you go.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Bengals with work to do in this 3rd quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want it.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ballgame. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And He'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
A good position to be in here, second and inches.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. It's T. Higgins with a touchdown pass from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals are back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in your podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Now Stafford. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Bengals grab it. So what a turnaround to begin this second half. A touchdown and then the fumble recovery in quick succession.
It certainly feels like whatever was said at the half, it certainly struck the right chord because they've come out with a lot more fire here in this third quarter. Down 2 scores at the half. Now they're right back in this thing with a chance to capitalize right here.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They give the tackle to Quentin Lake.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Gun. Cut.
Here's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Let's get set.
Now it's Burrow. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down.
He may go. Touchdown, LA. Davante Adams. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Chase Brown.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. A 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Now it's Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Smith.
That's because it's time,
He's
baby.
tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And Stafford's going to take it himself. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Yeah, partner, they went a little conservative, didn't they? And they ended up marking it short. And now I wonder, will they even do it again on 3rd down?
And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. On the sneak, it's Stafford. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You're looking at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your...
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Rams are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
The Rams will line up for the 2.
They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. The kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They defer to Brown to start the drive.
How did I do that? Why did I do that? That was the dumbest.
Just shy of the 30.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Here comes 2nd down. Throwing, Burrow. Open man is Yoshivas. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
On one.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Here's 1st down.
Gun.
Now Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Complete to Andre Yoshimar. 1st and goal.
And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Surprise.
Here we go.
A final shot now for Burrow. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter,